Hi everyone, it's Chris here at Sacred Space. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. So before we get going, I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about what to expect from future videos, a bit about me and what we do at Sacred Space. Like I said, I'm Chris. I co-run Sacred Space, which is a vegan restaurant and bird rescue in Hebden Bridge, with 3 of my awesome friends. I'm also a musician, an activist, and a vegan chef. The idea of this channel is to bring you different videos which will give you a bit of an insight about what we do at Sacred Space, from what we do with the rescues, to how to cook great vegan food, some advice for vegan business owners, some art and music. Everything will be vegan, hopefully fun to watch. I'm brand new to this, so I'm learning as I go along, so thank you for bearing with me. The first video that we're doing today is to find the best vegan Christmas sandwich on the high street. What I'm going to do is head out to the high street, find 5 vegan Christmas sandwiches, bring them back here to Sacred Space for the guys to try, and then see which one is the winner. So now I'm going to head out, find those Christmas sandwiches, and then bring them back here so we can all try them. I've just realised that I got a little bit lost in Leeds. I was on my way to buy the last Christmas sandwich from Marks & Spencer's because the Marks & Spencer's at the train station was closed, and then I realised that it was taking me this strange way across the motorway. I'd not told the sat-nav that I was on foot and it thought I was in a car, so that was my fault. So now we're going to head back to the station and back to the shop and try these sandwiches. So, I managed to find another Marks & Spencer's right next to the train station. So hopefully we'll get this nice sandwich. Okay, so we're back at the shop. I'm with Emily and Mel, and we have all our Christmas sandwiches. So I thought before we sort of tuck in and get eating the sandwiches, we just sort of read the blurbs that are on the back and see what we think of the packaging and stuff.
So this is the Grow one from Co-op, and it's a flavoured soy protein with vegan bread sauce, roasted carrot and parsnip, cranberry sauce, sage and onion stuffing, and vegan mayonnaise on sage and onion bread. The packaging's good, festive. And obviously all the Co-op have the Grow range now, which is very good. And this one is at £3, this one.
So this is the M&S Plant Kitchen. So this is the one that I had to run all over Leeds for. It took me like an hour and a half longer than it should have, because I went for a walk up the motorway to find it. Anyway, so it's the M&S Plant Kitchen. They call it the No Turkey Feast. The blurb says it's marinated roasted soy protein with an onion sage dressing, cranberry chutney, fried onions, and spinach on malted brown bread. Which sounds pretty good. So I'm hoping this one's good because of how much hassle it cost me.
No, it better be worth it.
It better be worth it.
How much is it?
Oh.
The Marks & Spencer's is £3.50.
That's £3.50. So that's 50p more.
So this is Pret's vegan offering in sandwich form for Christmas, and the blurb we have looked up is roasted butternut squash, peppery rocket, Christmas pesto with pine nuts, chestnuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, parsley and rosemary, served with a spoonful of vegan sage mayo, crispy onions, and caramelised pecans. And that is $3.79.
So that's the most expensive out of the 5 that we have.
That is pretty expensive for a sandwich. $3.79.
$3.79.
And 50p is donated to help the homeless, which is obviously very good.
The next one we have is the Sainsbury's one. This one is at $2.25, so this is the cheapest out of the 5 of them. And the blurb for this one is Christmas New Yorker inspired with tangy mustard mayo and festive chutney. So again, this one is without the fake meat from the look of it, and it looks like it's a cheese, so I guess a New Yorker inspired as a sandwich type.
It doesn't sound Christmassy, but I
guess
open
put
to
Christmas
it.
in the front of anything.
Yeah, all you've got to do to make a Christmas sandwich,
Balls!
you can make a cheese sandwich, but stick some baubles on it,
And some cranberry.
and some cranberry, and then call it the Christmas New Yorker inspired. This is a very confusing name for a sandwich. Is it inspired by Christmas, or is it inspired by New York? Or is it inspired by both? Is it even a Christmas sandwich? Are we being lied to by Sainsbury's? Anyway, the last one. So this is Boots Christmas Vegan No Turkey Feast. Very cool. Its description says it's flavoured soy protein pieces with vegan mayonnaise, cranberry chutney, vegan sage and onion stuffing, spinach, steam roasted and seasoned red cabbage, and fried onions on malted bread. So this is similar to the Grow one, right?
Yes.
There are 2 fake meat options.
These are,
aren't there?
yeah, and I'm pretty
And
sure.
nothing the M&S one.
Oh, okay, this is okay. Maybe it's more like the M&S one.
So very similar these two, so they're both No Turkey Feast.
And this one didn't send me all round lead, so it's already winning. All right, so that's our 5 sandwiches. I think what we should do now is cut them up, split them, and see what we think of them.
Yes.
Okay, we're back, and we've cut the sandwiches up, so here they all are. So we're going to try a little bit of each one, and basically I think what we'll do is we'll rate them out of 10. So top score any sandwich you can get is 30, and we'll see who's the winner at the end.
Is it an overall score, or are we taking anything in particular into consideration?
So I reckon we'll do it on taste, price, and maybe the name as well. We'll go
Co-op.
let's go for the co-op first, yeah. So
The No Turkey Feast.
this is the No Turkey Feast, and this is £3. It's not blowing my mind. Got like a hint of something herby, maybe that's sage or something.
What is this called?
No Turkey Feast.
The No Turkey
Well,
Feast.
No Turkey is great.
Yes.
Points for the name.
Well, it can't be that bad because I'm finishing it.
Okay, let's do the scores for the No Turkey Feast co-op.
I like the carrots and parsnips about that part. And when I read that, I thought that would be nice. I'm not so keen on the soy protein part of it, but it was a good sandwich, you know, a good was to go to co-op and I probably would buy it. So I give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. I sort of think the same. The first bite, I think I didn't quite get the filling in the middle, so I was a little bit underwhelmed. And then I ate a little bit more and I got some more of the flavours. The main flavour was just like the sage spice, so it was like a sagey sandwich. I think it was like, you know, it's a nice if you're hungry and it's there, and it's, you know, it's a nice sandwich. I say like nearing 6, but I'm just going to give it a 5. 5 out of 10 from me. What did you think?
I think don't judge it on first bite. It improves as you go along, but I did love it overall.
Yeah.
I would probably say for me it was a 6.
6.
It's a good effort co-op.
So, sandwich number 2. The sandwich number 2 is the Marks and Spencer's.
Plant Kitchen No Turkey Feast.
I see
It looks-
cranberry, it looks
Yeah,
festive.
this one looks like I think it has.
More going on.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping this was worth an hour and a half of my time walking around Leeds. It better be. Oh, that is really good. That's what I'm talking about. The coat one, it was okay. I'd definitely get it again, but this is something else.
So it's similar in taste with the soy protein, but obviously that cranberry automatically.
And the soy protein is tastier.
And we have to remember they're mimicking something that doesn't taste anyway.
All right, cool. So, what were your general thoughts and what's your rating?
Okay, so I'd definitely say better than the co-op one. I think the cranberry just straight away when you ate it, I think it has mayo on it maybe as well, so it definitely gave it more juicy, I want to say. So I'd give this one, I want to say 8, but I'm going to have to go 7.
Ooh, okay.
Just
So
a 7 for this one, then a little bit more because
just had that edge.
Yeah.
It just had the edge. This one for me, straight away when I bit into it, it was tasty. The soy protein meat was like really herby. I think I think it was sage and maybe some of the Christmas spices in there, but it was the cranberry mayo filling, whatever it was, that really came through. This did take me to Christmas time, so I'm going to give this one. Would like to do half points?
We could go half points.
Can't quite give it an 8 for some reason, so I'm going to give it 7.5. I think I'm still a little bit bitter that it's sent me around these. I would recommend that one. Very, very good.
So I would say it is worth the 50p more than Co-op. The cranberry is sweet and good. I think I tried one last year and this one isn't as good as Marks and Spencer's one last year, but it's still a firm 7 for me.
7? Yeah, good.
Cool. So that seems quite popular.
And then this brings us on to offering number
3.
So this is the Pret sandwich, $3.79.
Most expensive.
The most expensive, but I have heard it doing the rounds as the rock star of Christmas sandwiches. So I'm excited.
What's its name?
Pret the Halls.
I think that's very good. Okay, should we dig in?
Let's dig in. This is our first nut roast caramelised pecans.
Yeah. So this is the one with like a million ingredients on the back.
That's good.
Oh, it's really, really good.
Straight away the butternut squash.
Yeah.
And all the nuts in it.
I am sat on Santa Claus's lap in Christmas Town. It's the janitor of Christmas because it's wiping the floor with the other ones.
So what do we think of Pret the Halls?
Well, I think I'm going to have to give it a 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I can't fault it in any way.
That was a really good sandwich. It's very different to the Marks and Spencer's and the Co-op sandwich. It isn't trying to be like the no turkey feast and the mock meat. It's completely different. It was the most festive tasting sandwich. I'm going to give it a 10. Another 10. 10 from me.
I think it's probably got the nicest bread we've had so far.
So far, definitely the bread was very nice.
Whoever made it is clearly a sandwich artist. So I will give it 10 too.
That's full mark.
Okay, so this would mean that we have a clear winner.
I feel bad for whatever's coming up after that.
Okay, number 4.
This is the Christmas New Yorker inspired.
Christmas New Yorker inspired. What does that mean?
I don't know. This one is Sainsbury's,
Uh-huh.
and it was the cheapest of all 5 that we have so far.
How much was it?
£2.25.
It's the cheapest one, which makes it the underdog, so a part of me really wants to root for it. I'm a bit dubious from looking at it.
Okay, so we've all just tried the Sainsbury's Christmas New Yorker inspired.
Okay, as for ratings, I have to give it a 3 out of 10, I think.
Okay.
It's my lowest rating for them all because to me it wasn't a Christmassy enough sandwich. Yeah, the mustard taste was so strong. Yeah, and it's so overpowering, and it seemed more like a deli kind of sandwich than a Christmas sandwich.
Did it taste Christmas time?
Nowhere near.
I'm gonna have to mirror, the same really. Like, I wasn't a fan. The reason that I didn't like it is that it didn't really have much filling in the middle. It kind of was lacking any substance really.
So what was your rating?
I'm gonna say 3.
Yeah.
It was not good. There was no Christmas time. What did you think, Mel?
It didn't take me to Christmas Town. It took me to Picklesville. It is a bad bit of vegan cheese on bread with mustard and pickles. It gets 2 for me because it's an option, but not because it tastes good.
Okay, so we'll move on to the last sandwich now.
Oh, yummy!
Okay.
Sandwich number
5.
Last sandwich, and this is the Boots one. So
Okay.
this one's at £3, and it's the No Turkey Feast.
Yeah, I quite like this. I think this is quite nice.
There's a lot in it, isn't there? The filling wise.
Yeah, this one's definitely packed, like way more than the last one we just had.
I'm getting through the mock meat again. It's not really hitting it as much as the Marks and Spencer's. If I could tell that one was seasoned, this one doesn't taste seasoned to me. I'd say it's not as good as the first 2 mock meat, No Turkey Feast ones for me. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5?
Down the middle. It didn't blow me away, but it's not the worst out there.
So I feel quite differently about this one. I really liked that it was that it had the filling. I liked the bread. The mock meat for me did taste better than the other two. That's my favourite of the mock meat sandwiches. I'm going to say 8 out of 10. It's a good sandwich.
I'm going to have to go with it being 7. If I was at work and I wanted to grab a quick sandwich and there wasn't a Pret, then that would be my next go-to. The only one that would pull me away from a vegan cafe would be the Pret sandwich.
So let's round it up then. So we tried 5 different sandwiches. Some of them we really liked, the Pret sandwich, and some of them we really didn't like.
So we can say our winner is Pret.
The winner is Pret. So this has been really fun, right? The thing that I've really enjoyed most about this is the selection. So the fact that you can get 5, and I missed out like another 4 big chains that do sandwiches as well. So we probably might have some missing. If you've tried any of these sandwiches and you enjoy them and have any thoughts on them, drop us a comment and let us know what we've missed or what you think of these sandwiches. I will say, obviously, this video is focused on main high street shops, but I don't want you to forget about independent vegan businesses, because in the current climate, they definitely need you. And I don't know if we mentioned, I mentioned earlier on the video, but we all work for Sacred Space, which is a vegan business. So we've been super critical because we make vegan food all day. So that's just, what we do. But yeah, support your local vegan businesses. If they've got a vegan sandwich or a vegan option and they're your favourite, definitely tag them below. It'd be really nice to see and get some love for local businesses. And thank you very much for watching. This has been really fun. Thank you.